from me so they don't hear me breathing.
And now for the starting lineups. First for the Eagle Academy. A senior guard, number 12, Xavier Caesar. At point guard, a sophomore, number 11, Amir Dockery. A junior forward, number 20, Jaden Howard. Junior guard, number 3, Richard Jackson Jr. And at forward, a senior, number 1, Jeremiah Jacobs. Head coach, Kevin Hamilton. And now for the top seeded orange wave of Thomas Jefferson. At guard, a junior, number 2, Trevor Lewis. At guard, a senior, number 10, Naquan Morris. At guard, number 4, Connor Spratley. At guard, a junior, number 0, Jada Swan. And at guard, a senior, number 3, Malachi Houston.
This is the Bklyn Boro Championships brought to you by Sage Media Solutions. As promised, 11 a.m. we are locked in. It is Ray Jarvis alongside Shaq Mitchell, and we are bringing you the eagerly anticipated third installment of Eagle Bklyn versus Jefferson. Shaq, you know what we do here. Lay it out for them to play it out. What should we expect in this championship matchup?
Well, Ray, I love a good tiebreaker, and actually, this is actually not even a tiebreaker. Thomas Jefferson actually got the sweep, excuse me. The game was a little bit closer. I thought Eagle won that game, but Eagle was blown out by 50 to start their season by Thomas Jefferson. The second meetup, they made it a little bit closer, but they've yet to see Thomas Jefferson with their best player to date, and that's Rich Jackson Jr. Look for Jada and Connor to be special for Thomas Jefferson today, because they're going to need it in order to secure that Boro City Championship. Being the number 1 team all year, the Orange Wave has had a phenomenal season, and they're looking to cap it off with a Boro Championship. But the two-time champions that's won this exact game the last 2 years, they might have a little something to say about that. Absolutely. Being a Bklyn rival to the Thomas Jefferson Orange Wave, they've been in this position before a little bit more times than Jefferson, and look for Eagle to make that feat, or Thomas Jefferson capping off their great season with that. Very difficult today.
Listen, man, there's been a lot of talk on the podcast.
Ooh.
There's been a lot of talk on the socials. But let it be known, this is a neutral site matchup. it's difficult if you're Jefferson to beat a team 3 consecutive
Yes.
times, but
Yes.
they are up to the task, in my opinion. For me, I'm looking at Jaden Howard and Hunter Frazier to be locked in. And,
Yeah.
of course, for the first time in these 3 matchups, Richard Jackson is locked in, and we have tip-off. First out the gate, Jefferson attacking the basket. Another one of the key components you mentioned, Connor Spratley trying to make it be known early what it's going to be. Is it going to be a long day of Jada Swan and Connor Spratley, or will Eagles step up to the occasion and show that with Richard Jackson, they're a completely different team?
Right there, you see the familiarity between the teams. Connor almost anticipating that tip play right there immediately. And speaking of Connor Spratley, we can speak on him for a second. 28, 8-6 on the regular season, still in that same playoff bag, and has upped it even a little bit more. In the playoffs, he's averaging 23, 12, and 9.
Okay.
So he's really put his team on his back. Him and Jada have definitely put the Orange Wave in the front seat.
It's winning time, so you want your best players to shine when it's that time of the year. You know, again, I got to mention it. You see the take it from them. Eagle feels like we're the 2-time champs. You got to take it from us.
Right.
This matchup is going to be epic.
Right, and those types of feats are only determined, as you see Lewis turning the ball over. Those types of feats of claiming Bklyn, claiming your conference, claiming, you know, a certain district only happens in courts and situations like these.
Absolutely. The ball was off of Lewis, but they gave it back to Jefferson, so we're back with the action. Over to number 10, which is Naquan Morris, who pulls it from downtown, way off. Rebound. Howard pushes it up ahead to Doc, who's trying to make something happen early. Kicks it over back to Howard. The layup is good.
What a find. The doctor is in right there, forcing the defense to react to him, and finds J-Howe cutting down middle.
It's going to be up to this Eagle half-court defense to lock in and make things uncomfortable for the wing players of Jefferson, that being Swan and Spratley.
Yes, no question.
In the second matchup, you saw the two of them dominate the second half. Eagles going to have to stop those guys, or at least, in my opinion, limit them to below 50% of the team's total points in order to win this game.
No question.
Dockery at the top of the key looking to set the offense. Passes it over to Caesar. Up top to Howard, who gets it over to Jackson, his first touch of the game. Caesar thought about it. Jackson, top of the key from downtown. It's good.
And that's his spot, Ray. I'm telling you. It's in the scouting report. It has to be in the scouting report. Hit 6 threes last game for his team right there, getting another look from the top of the key.
There you go. You see the half-court offensive Eagle. Everybody's getting to their spots. Everyone's running their sets. I keep repeating this every time I call a game. This is not the same Eagle team that we saw at the top of the season. They have found their rhythm. They have found their flow, and it's going to be difficult for Jeff this afternoon.
No question.
Over to Spratley, who goes baseline, passes it over to a cut-in. Couldn't see his number. Over the top. Swan with his first touch. Almost a steal there by Eagle. Pass, pump fake, layup, no good. Good job rebounded by Jefferson, and a foul call.
Good defensive intensity from Eagle, but they've got to secure the defensive rebound right there. The tenacity from Orange Wave is going to put Connor on the line for 2.
It's been an Orange Wave in the paint early on. They are attacking the boards. They're using their athleticism to create second and third chance opportunities.
Orange Wave, they're going to want to run on you. This is a very energetic, very athletic team. You know, they want to move at a high pace, and the advantage with Eagle is that they can kind of do both. You know?
Yeah.
You let Jeff play into their hands of that fast game, it's going to be a long day for you.
Spratley knocks down both free throws. Eagle leads 5-2. Gets it over the half-court line, passes it over to JoJo, who's thinking about it. Gets it back to Jackson, who's wide open from downtown. No.
Right there.
Rebound by Swan.
Right there, I thought Rich Jackson settled a little bit right
Yeah.
there.
Well, that's what happens when you knock down some shots. You start to get comfortable with that.
Oh.
Passes it ahead, over to Doc, pulls it, no good.
There's another early 3 in that possession right
Exactly.
there. And look at that.
Doc with the steal, has JoJo if he wants him, takes the floater, no. JoJo, a man amongst boys on the rebound there.
The sophomore might officially be Mr. Capital One right there.
Yeah.
Went right in another wallet.
Mr. Capital One, Doc in your wallet, huh?
Listen, man. Mayor Dockery has made a reputation being in the passing lane.
Yeah.
JoJo's going to get a chance to shoot, too.
Every free throw matters in these type of matchups, too. Don't give these points away. And there you go, as I say it, the jinx. Second free throw coming up for JoJo. Again, in this type of matchup, every point matters, every decision matters, every free throw matters. Knocks down the second. Eagle leads 6-2. Spratley brings it up. Pulling his own number at the top. Drives it. Pull up. Too strong. Rebound, Caesar.
Eagle knows the defense they need to show on Connor.
Oh, yeah.
Connor can literally, it can get different in here if he gets hot. So
It's very interesting that they're putting Caesar on that island. It's a lot of trust to put on one of your younger guys.
he's up for
And
the
a
tap.
bad pass by Jackson. Stolen by Wilson, who takes it all the way and lays it in.
What a take right there from Malachi Wilson.
That's a great solo highlight. Put that on his tape.
Yeah, man, add it to the highlight reel. Steal and score.
Jackson brings it up. They trap on the wing. Caesar from 3. No. The ball's out of bounds off the hands of JoJo.
Surprising, Jada's been a little quiet.
Yeah. But this is what we saw in the second matchup. It wasn't until the second half that Jada and Connor essentially started taking turns possession for possession,
Right.
imposing their will in the game. And I get the sense they're probably going to approach it that way. See how Eagles defending them,
Yeah.
and then attack it that way.
Yeah. Normally it starts with Jada, but Connor's been in the bag as he shoots from 3 right there. But yeah,
Rebound,
definitely.
Caesar pushing it ahead. Eagle has to get some early offers on these breaks. Has a trail, and Jackson, who takes it, attacks the rim with the layup. It's good.
Oh, my goodness. Now, I don't know Rich Jackson's mother, but I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Is your son for real? What kind of layup was that, right?
You said it's going to be a different type of game today. I'm on the court now. Y'all talking hot?
What a
Show
move.
me. Off the hands of Eagle basketball. 8-4, Eagle up early on. This, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not familiar with this matchup, it's going to be a game of waves. It's going to be a game of runs. Don't look at the score too crazy right now.
This score tends to move and be a definite game of runs for sure.
Howard thought about it, gets to JoJo at the top. You don't need JoJo there. Pass it over to Jackson. Eagle trying to get into, they says, a bit of confusion right now. Doc flows to the right. Back to JoJo up top. Caesar wide open if he wants to. Pulls up. 3-pointer is good.
The X-Men, Xavier Caesar knocking his first 3 of the day.
I like what I see offensively from Eagles so far. They're getting into their sets. It took a little bit longer in that last possession, but everyone's getting to their spots and they know what to do. And the ask and you shall receive, Shaq. Jada Swan with the pull-up jump shot.
Arguably the best player in the city right now. Making his first shot, that should be very worrisome if you're Eagle Brooklyn.
Absolutely. Great defense there by Jefferson. They have a 3-on-2 if they want it. Bad decision there. Stolen by Caesar. Over to Jackson, who has a secondary break. Thinking about it. Over to JoJo. Pump fake. Goes up. Not a foul call. Good defense by Jefferson. They go back the other way.
JoJo's gotta be
Trevor Lewis takes it himself. And a block.
Absolutely right there. Caesar got there a little bit late. It's going to be free throws for Lewis.
If you're not familiar, this is Sage Media Solutions. Like this video. Run the comments up. Get to our Instagram, Sage Media Solutions over there. Lock in with us. And if you want any business from Sage Media, go to our website, sagemediasolutions.com. Everything you need as far as getting your program shine, go to that site, fill out the application, and we will be there to put your program, whatever team it might be. It's not just basketball or football. We do everything. Go to that site, lock in, and you'll get a chance to put your program on the shine. First free throw is good there by Trevor Lewis. So far, Shaq, what do you like, what do you don't like?
I feel like it's like a chess match right now. You know, these teams have played each other, so right now everybody kind of getting their footing in that neutral site. So it's a feeling out process. That's what's going to be pretty much all day. All of these teams do not normally play here, so it's going to be a process, you know?
Absolutely. Full court press by Jeff. Almost an 10-second call, but Doc pulls up. From 3, it's good.
The sophomore, Amir Dockery, getting comfortable in the spot.
Yes, sir. Great poise by Eagle coming into this matchup. This is just another game for them. When you win like Eagle wins, these venues don't matter.
Mr. Sparatli said, huh?
Enough.
Got something to say.
JoJo brings it up. You got Caesar. 1-on-1 brings it out. Great decision there. Great poise. Get an open shooter in the corner for 3. No good. Rebound. Pump fake. Floater. No. Another rebound for Eagle. Doc in the traffic. And it gets a foul call.
Jada not happy about some no call that's gone down there, but it's going to be, the foul's going to be on, I believe, Morris right there.
You know, there's no crowd to sway foul calls.
Absolutely.
You're gonna have to earn every call you get today.
Yeah, and they're going to do a little bit more of letting them play because the players are going to have to determine their fate today.
Yeah. Dockery with the first free throw, no good.
Eagles missed quite a bit of free throws in this first quarter. You don't want that to come back to haunt you. Those things come to haunt you in championship games.
One of the players that I have my eye on this afternoon, Hunter Frazier, subs in for the first time today. The last time these two teams played, I felt like the moment was a little bit too big for Hunter. I need him to show up big today in order for Eagle to have a chance.
No question.
Dockery splits the two. Spratley brings it up, point guard for Jefferson. Jackson on Spratley, first time they match up this afternoon. Spratley turns the corner, reverse pivot. Drop it off, block, and a foul. A blocking foul called on Mr. Frazier.
Yeah, I think he was in the restricted area, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yeah, but does, again, for people who are not familiar with the high school game, does that count in the high school game, Shaq?
Yeah. You can't, be in a scorer's landing area, so you got to protect the offensive player as well. So Hunter's got to watch his footing right there.
There you go.
Okay.
Bad decision by Spratley. He panicked as the 5-second call was about to be called. Jackson takes a Euro. And a block called against Jeff. It's going to be tough to get a charge today, it looks like.
Refs are calling these blocks both ways here. You're going to have your feet set. As a lot of these, like I said, there's a restricted zone that's not normally present in these high school gyms. So these players are going to have to watch out for their footing, making sure they're outside of the restricted area. They're early before the defender gets there because these refs are on top of it.
It's going to be 2 shots for Richard Jackson, the guy I call an X factor in all Eagle games going forward. They're 2 different teams when this man is on the floor and when he's not on the floor.
First game with Rich against Jefferson.
Already you're noticing a difference.
Absolutely.
As far as the Eagle doesn't look as confused or scattered on offense when he's on the floor. But I guess it's a matter of trust as well. Jeff. Tamir Harper up top. Doc. A.K.A. Capital One. Locking in. Wilson trying to turn the corner on this Eagle defense. And a tenacious Eagle defense. Oh, and a foul is called. I'm not sure who to be on. Might be Frazier. That might be his second. It might be 2 quick fouls after he subs in. Tough. Foul trouble for Frazier. Only in for about, 90 seconds? 2 fouls? Tough.
Got to controlled aggression is what you need in playoff time. Hunters definitely want to go hard and get after it. I understand, but, he's got to control that aggression.
Wilson at the top of the key gets it over to Spratley. Spratley has him on his hip. Good read and a layup. No good. Say no to smoking to Tamir Harper. Up ahead to Caesar. He's not going to hesitate. Oh. Jeff back the other way. From downtown, it's good. Big time 3-pointer there, Malachi Wilson.
Here comes Jefferson. Responded with a triple. Cut the lead to 5.
One thing about Jeff, you can have a lead on them. They don't care about the score. They're going to walk you down. Dockery running the offense. Bit of a weave now. Gets it over to JoJo, who doesn't secure it. Driving left. Says you're too little. Get in the weight room. Howard with the rebound. In traffic. Lays it up and in.
Jay Howe showing as in the words of Filet, I lift. He's in the bench press.
Little Draymond energy in there, man. Spratley pull-up jump shot. Too strong off the back rim. Dockery bringing it back the other way. Up ahead to Jackson. He's going to pull it up from downtown. Short. Back ahead to Spratley.
Errant pass right there for Wilson.
Rare bad decision there by Jefferson. Guards. No need to force him, but Doc is back the other way. He has JoJo if he wants him. Caesar. No. The game has become a bit of a scramble the last 3 possessions.
I feel like Caesar is settling for Eagle Brooklyn as well.
Yeah.
Hasn't been able to hit that 3 and settle.
Jada.
Wait, when the Swan goes to work.
That's what start calling him Black Swan, bro. He's a killer out here.
He just navigated his way to the basket. That's going to end the first.
Yes, sir. And at the end of the first, we have a score of Eagle 19, Jeff 12. Interesting first quarter there. Shaq, talk to me.
I think the insertion of Rich Jackson has definitely, created problems. I don't want to put anything on Jada, but he just seems a little bit slower in his step. I mean, I'm not sure if he may be maybe nursing an injury, but in the playoffs, everyone's hurt. You know what I'm saying? So just look for, him to – it hasn't impacted his scoring at all, but, just his stride. You know what I'm saying? I noticed how he moves on the court.
Right.
So, but Jeff has definitely, stayed close in this game. Bklyn should not be comfortable by a long shot. They're only up 5, and they know all it takes is one rush, one flurry from a Connor Spratly or a Jada Swan to get things going for the Wave. So
a quick score correction, it is actually Eagle 19, Thomas Jefferson 14. This is Sage Media Solutions. Follow us on Instagram. If you're watching this video, you've hit the like button, but you've yet to subscribe, hit the subscribe option. If you've subscribed but you haven't hit like yet, hit the like. Everything helps us feed that algorithm. Get us on Instagram, Sage Media Solutions. Go to our website, sagemediasolutions.com. We are about to start the second quarter action in a few seconds. Shaq, I think right now, if I'm Eagle, and you could tell that Jefferson, maybe the game is too early, they're not really in a rhythm yet. If I'm Eagle, I need to get up 10.
Yeah.
You're up 5 right now. If you're going to beat this Jeff team, make them chase you the whole afternoon.
Yeah, because, like I said, being a stone's throw away, I feel like they had a lead in that second meeting as well like this. And, one span of bad basketball got them lost the lead. So, this Wave they're very good at responding. You know what I'm saying? So look for them to respond.
Absolutely. As the second quarter begins, Jackson passes it over to Howard, who gets to the dock. You know he's not going to hesitate, but you don't want to keep settling for these threes. Howard again going up. Tussle for the basketball. Jump ball. What is the position arrow point? It's going to be Jefferson basketball.
The defense right there from Jada Swan will have none of it.
I like the tenacity I'm seeing from Howard, though. He might be an X factor in this particular matchup. Spratly brings it up on the left side. Speaking of Howard, on the island, get some help defense from JoJo. That's what you want to see. Back door over to Jada, but no, the ball is stolen by Jones Allen, who brings it up the other way. What will he do with it? Takes it all away, not the decision he wanted, and a block by Jefferson.
Doc might have got that deflection on that steal right there, but Jones Allen, he's got to use his teammates right there. Going into the teeth of the Orange Wave defense.
You know, it's something that we always talk about. If you play sports, or if you got a 9-to-5, your boss will tell you, don't be a hero. You got the steal, give up the rock. You don't got to be the hero right now. Just be a part of the victory. Doc looking for inbounds. He tries to bounce it off the back of Jada Swan, but he will have none of it.
Doc is ready for a pickup game at the Rucker.
Oh, yeah. Spratly.
Whoa.
And what do we call him? Offensive foul on Connor Spratly. Great sell job by Mr. Capital One himself to get that foul called.
Yeah, extension of the arm right there for Mr. Connor. The nagging defense of the sophomore caused him to extend that arm right there. Refs called it right there.
Yes, sir. Quick reset. And the ball is inbound. Difference from the Boro matchup to semifinals to the finals is it seems like Dockery's taking more of a point guard duty in the semis. You saw Jackson run the point a lot more often for Eagle.
Yeah, like I said, some of these players have been, on this run before, so he knows maybe I need to be more of keep my guys in control. I'm having,
Too strong on the three-point shot. Run out for Jefferson. And another turnover for Jeff. It's a lot of uncharacteristic turnovers for Jefferson this morning.
Very uncharacteristic. I like that look by Connor. Just not ready to catch it right there, Lewis.
I mean, if you're Jefferson, you got to get your head in the game. Obviously, Eagle is ready to play. They lost twice to you guys. They're not going to give you a chance to get comfortable when you feel like getting comfortable.
Yeah.
A couple of more of these turnovers, you will be down 10. Jackson drives right. Layup. No. Another rebound by Swan.
Jada slow to get up.
Oh, yeah. He took a little shot in the back, but he's all right.
A little gimpy.
Yeah, you see it, right?
Very gimpy today. I'm not sure if he's nursing the injury, but like I said, it has not impacted the Orange Wave too much.
You got to wonder if the 11 a.m. start time, a lot of times, especially these young kids, if they're not at practice, they are sleeping in.
Yes.
So 11 a.m. is kind of early for basketball for some of them. Trap on the left side. Good job by Eagle getting the ball out of the best player's hands. Gets it over. Wilson for three. No good. Passes it ahead to Jackson. In traffic. Stolen by Wilson, who pushes it back the other way. He has numbers if he wants it. Pulls up. No. You got to get that up to Trevor Lewis, who was filling the lane for the layup. Okay. We appreciate everyone tuning in, supporting Sage Media Solutions. Keep running it up. If you have the link, the YouTube link, make sure that you share it. You know, don't gatekeep. Share it. This is one of the biggest matchups in the city this morning. Shout out to everybody who's up, had their tea, had their coffee, had their bacon, egg, and cheese, or not locking in with us with this Boro championship game. And Wilson misses
missed
the
free
first.
throws in this first half,
a lot
right?
of nerves, man. A lot of nerves. It's easy to be the favorite until you got to be the favorite.
Yeah. And, you know, for the Orange Wave, you know, they're not in a bad spot because Eagle hasn't capitalized on a lot of this bad basketball. It's still a 5-point game.
Right.
In 2 minutes of action in the second quarter, nobody scored just yet.
Hey, man, all it takes is 2 minutes. I look for Eagle to probably adjust it, yeah, and they have. They've made a couple of substitutions because, you know, felt like some of the guys were settling for bad shots or forcing the action, so you got to get a different look out there.
Yeah.
Frazier back on the floor along with Jones Allen. Jackson as well. Doc thinking about it, takes the floater. Another bad possession and another bad foul by Frazier.
Hunter with his third foul in the first half.
We'll see you in the second half, Hunter. This is why I said at the top of the broadcast, Hunter Frazier was going to be a key component for this matchup. But so far, it looks like the second time they've played. The moment is a little too big. You want him to get comfortable and lock in.
Tough foul right there.
Yeah, man. Spratley's bringing it up. Back to the initial matchup with Caesar, who's ready for the challenge. You see him talking right now. Has help from Howard, who has to get back. He doesn't. Knocks it down. Naquan Morris says, if you leave me, you will pay.
And that's one of their shooters for the Wave. You do not want to give him an open look.
Exactly.
Eagle was slow to rotate. Morris made him pay.
One thing, if you're going to help on the pick and roll, you're going to hedge. You have to get back.
Yes, you do. You have to.
Caesar initiating the offense. Jefferson has turned up the defensive intensity. He has to give it up. It will be a 5-second call. If he doesn't give it up, gets it over to Jackson. For the first time this game, Eagle looks uncomfortable on offense. Set the screen. Jackson goes left on Morris. Wide open and a shot clock violation. The absolute best defensive matchup or defensive set, pardon me, by Jefferson this afternoon, Shaq.
Definitely. Great defensive possession right there from the Wave. Eagle could never get set up. And actually, Coach Kev is actually going to want time to even resettle his guys.
Oh, yeah.
Wave has definitely flipped the switch, and they're only down 1 right now.
It's not missed upon me that the first bad defensive matchup of the game, well, the bad offensive set was without Doc. As we flow in, because sometimes when you do that, you're jarring us when you stop us while we're flowing. So you got to find like little dead pockets to give us the information. So like when you got the numbers, the next time whoever scores, just increase that number by whatever they score by. So if somebody got 5 right now, now he got 8 points. He leads the league. The team is scoring right now. All right, Jeff is starting to walk him down. Eagle has yet to score in the second quarter. It's about to be 3 minutes into the second quarter. We've not got a bucket from Eagle.
Yeah, and this is not what you want. Pocket of no scoring. The Wave figuring it out. Brooklyn's got to respond.
Now you're going to see Jada Swan look to impose his will in the game pretty soon. They understand the situation. Leon in the game for the first time for Eagle. Over to Spratley. Had Lewis if he wanted him, but Spratley wants it. He wants to give him that lead. Over to Jada Swan, who's open. It's good.
If he gets a good look on the perimeter, he knows how to lock in. And right now, he's looked like he's hit that switch right now. He's locked in.
It's now an 11-0 run for Jeff going back to the end of the first quarter, and another Eagle turnover as Jefferson is turning up the volume here in the second quarter.
No question. Crowd's getting involved. The wave's starting to smell.
It seems like the flow, like, all right, we came out a little slow. Eagle was like, all right, we got him. And now Jefferson seems as though, like, we got them.
Right,
like,
right.
Y'all thought it was sweet? Here we are.
Yeah. Jada hitting his third bucket of the game. Wave is in rhythm right now.
21-19, Jefferson leads. The two-man show is operating. Swan on the left side gets it over to Tamir Harper. Trevor Lewis to the Baja. Doesn't knock it in. Say no to smoking, as I always say. Leo brings it back the other way. The trap is incoming. Turns it over. Tamir Harper by himself lays it up and in.
Sloppy play right there from the junior Dylan Leon. Wave makes him pay for it.
Consecutive turnovers for Eagle. They cannot get a bucket. We're going to have to get Mr. Capital One back on the floor pretty soon before this game gets away. No one is coming to set a screen. A lot of ball watching. The moment is getting too big for Eagle. The crowd is starting to get into it. Jackson thinking about it. He wants that three-point shot. You know it. But you're going to have to get to the rim.
Eagle offense right now. No movement.
Over to Jackson. Will this Pearl run? Yes, it does.
Goodness. What a silencer right there.
Yes, it does.
And the rich get richer. What a silencer right there from Mr. Jackson.
The rich get richer. That's what you need from your best player or your X factor. Things are going haywire. I got you.
Right, right. Calming the Eagle Bklyn right there with that three-pointer.
Richard Jackson now up to 8, the leading scorer for Eagle.
Oh, good defense right there.
Good pass.
Oh,
Smokes
man.
the layup.
A lot of missed
JoJo
layups, a
the
lot of
other
missed
way.
free throws this game.
Eagle on the break. Gets it over to Leon. Hezzy, pull up. No good. Jefferson back the other way. Will it be showtime? Swan lays it in.
What a layup right there from Swan.
Yes, sir.
Kind of waited for the contact like, what you about to do?
I thought he was going
Lays
to
it in.
put him on a poster real quick.
Yeah.
The press by Jeff has sped them up.
Oh, man.
Howard with the block. He gets his own miss. Almost another Eagle turnover. Leon keeping his head in the game. Has options if he wanted. JoJo, it's good.
What a shot right there from the big fella. He could have made one more to X, but he said, no, I can see over this guy. Hand down what? Man down.
Man down, man
Oh, man.
down. We are now tied at 25 as Eagle comes back the other way. Pass ahead to Jackson. You know where he's going, and that's going to be a charge.
First charge of the game. Yeah, I think Naquan beat him right there outside of the. And he's slow to get up.
We might have a ball game today, Shaq.
Oh, man, these guys are really getting after it. Tie ball game right now. I'm loving the action right now.
Yeah. If you're both teams, again, don't be a hero. You got the steal, you got the turnover. If you don't have a clear path to that bucket, bring it back out. Run your offense.
You know, let's just get back settled.
Yeah. Good job rotating by Eagle. Jackson pressuring the basketball. Over to Spratley. Spratley hops with the hop step. I thought he was going up. Great. Another great pass today.
What a look.
Naquan from downtown. It's good.
Suta for the Orange Wave. Morris
Yeah.
places a second three ball.
It's green every time.
This press is definitely giving Eagle fits right now.
It looks like Eagles starting to figure it out just a bit. Dockery with the pull-up jump shot short. I like that look, but you got to knock it down.
Definitely right there. Doc's definitely got to hit that. You get 2 feet in the paint closer.
Yeah. Back door. Naquan Morris lays it in.
Miscommunication right there from Eagle Bklyn.
Eagle now up 5. They started this first quarter.
Jefferson.
Pardon me, Jefferson. Wait a minute.
Oh, man.
Out of bounds. It's been a 10-point swing in this second quarter, Shaq.
Eagles starting to spiral a little bit as Jones Allen's going to replace Doc, but Eagles got to settle in. Eagles got to respond. Orange Wave has the potential to get this to get out of hand quickly.
Yes, this is what we talked about. These games they come in runs. As you said a few minutes ago, Jefferson might be down, but they're a few minutes away from flipping the scoreboard, and we've seen that in the second quarter. Spratley at the top of the key, looking real comfortable, probing the situation.
Smart
Jada
decision to
Swan
hold for the
sneaking
last.
back door.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Start the smart decision to hold for the last shot is what I was going to say.
Try to swarm from downtown. No. Rebound, Spratley. And a foul.
No box out right there from Eagle
Box
Bklyn.
out. The person who made the pass for the open look crashed the boards and got the rebound.
One of the point guards got his own rebound with Jay Howe and Jeremiah Jacobs at 6'8" and 6'6" on the court.
Crazy. Spratley with the first two. Good. Second free throw for Spratley, knocks it down. Jefferson now up 7. They are plus 12 in the second quarter against Eagle. If I'm Eagle, get a clean look, at least end the second quarter on the high. JoJo bringing it up. A little bit too much dribbling. Gets it over to Howard, puts it up at the buzzer, no good. And at the end of the first half, Jefferson with a strong second quarter has a 7-point lead over Eagle. Score is 32-25. This is Sage Media Solutions. We will be right back. And we are back for second half action here at the Bklyn Boro Championships. If you're just pulling in, Jefferson is ahead of Eagle by a score of 32-25. This is Sage Media Solutions. I am Ray Jarvis alongside Shaq Mitchell. We are out here in Queens College neutral site venue for Championship Saturday as, you know, all the boroughs get together, play for their borough championships.
Yep.
I know it's not the cities, but every championship counts. You get a banner for these two now.
Yep.
Shaq, what you expect in the second half?
I expect both teams to be settled in now. You know, that feeling out process is over. Both teams are, you know, kind of gotten a chance to warm up on each basket at least for 16 minutes, right?
Right.
So, yeah, you're switching ends of the court, but you look to see people getting through sets for real, you know, not playing as rushed, not playing as panicky. You know, you've gotten half the game out the way, and now you know exactly what you need to do in order for you to get a win. Eagle needs to respond to the run that Jefferson dealt to them in the end of that second quarter, and I think it'll be a great ending.
Absolutely. Eagle lost that second quarter by a -12 margin. They need to set the tone early in the third quarter. They only scored 6 points in the second. Let's see what they do here. Caesar from downtown knocks it down. 3-point shot, something you need to see. You have a rough quarter. You want to see that first shot go through the basket.
3 ball for the X-Men. Eagle Bklyn loves to see that.
Yes, sir. Spratley brings it up. If you're going to trap, you can't be that soft. Morris misses it, but that's not a look he won't miss often.
Very lucky to miss that right there.
Caesar
Bklyn
brings it up in the paint. Jackson,
man.
We are tied.
Oh, man.
We are tied. Are we on? No,
Just
down one.
Oh, my goodness.
Down one.
2 big threes from Eagle Bklyn, and then they're back down 1.
Eagle
early.
needs to not be sloppy on defense. Don't overhelp. Don't fall asleep getting back. Spratley, saucy, gets to the basket, lays it in.
Ooh. The left hand from Connor.
He saw that mismatch and said barbecue chicken.
Oh, man, he just cooked JoJo off the
Heem
dribble.
in a lay. Howard turns it over. Jada with the steal, gets it over to Connor. Dockery. Good defense by Eagle. Who's that off of? Off of Eagle. It stays with Jeff. Like the energy Eagles coming out with here in the third quarter. It's going to be a battle of wits, a battle of poise here in the second half. Gets it over to Morris. Jada from downtown. Way off.
No rebound, no box out.
Yeah,
Eagle
falling
Bklyn.
asleep. Ball watching. Layup is good. Malachi Wilson.
The adjustment right there for Malachi Wilson. Knowing the contact, the defense was coming. Made the adjustment and finished for 2.
Yes, sir. Jefferson back in the trap, but Eagle is ready this time. Foul, I believe, will be on the reach-in.
Definitely. Got him on the left arm right there. JoJo making a strong move to the basket. Earned himself a free throw trip.
Yeah. Good energy so far from both sides. Jefferson anticipating the Eagle run. After a couple of 3-point shots, Jefferson responded right back. JoJo knocks down the first free throw. Got to play good, clean basketball if you're going to win this Borough Championship. I'll tell you that right now.
Got to play defense without fouling
Yes.
in the second half.
You only have 2 more fouls to play with as you foul out after 5 at the high school level. Jeff on the right side looking to get into their set. It's a little bit of an overload. Swings it over to the weak side. Morris reset to Jada. Jada's been a little bit passive so far in this championship game. Doc gets underneath him. Morris over to Wilson. Corner 3-pointer, Lewis. And they call a foul on a 3-point shot. That foul will be against Xavier Caesar.
Bad foul right there from Eagle Bklyn.
Yeah. You get to stop. You can't give good teams multiple chances to get points.
Got to allow a shooter to land, you know. The closeout is not always best when you're jumping because you're out of control.
Yeah.
You know? That's why coaches say stay on your feet, but get a good shot, hand up. Right there, they did not, and Lewis is going to get a chance for 3 free throws. He missed the first.
And he misses the first. Good break for Eagle. At least they won't get 3. At the
Right.
very least, they won't get 3.
Is that considered a good foul right there, Ray?
I
If
mean,
he
not
doesn't make all 3.
Now that he's missed it. If he misses all 3, great foul.
Yeah, great foul, right?
Makes the
Knocks
second.
down a second.
36-33 Jefferson. And the Third is good. Tries to flop on a free throw. Interesting choice. Doc brings it up. Reset. Don't force it. Good job. That's what you need your point guard to do. Caesar. Oh.
Another big three right there for Mr. Caesar.
This is the Eagle offense that I saw in the semifinals and early on in the first quarter. Get to your spot, whip the ball around. There will be an open shooter. No one forcing it. Spratly with the floater.
Oh, my goodness. Jada wasn't saying there's contact on that Connor floater, but what a tough shot from Connor Spratly.
Floater? What?
He's a different guy.
Passes to Frazier. You got to go straight up. Basketball goes back to Eagle as Jada Swan slow to get up.
Every time today he's been slow to get up. I think he thought he got that foul call.
I'm not going to say anything. Doc brings it in over to Jackson, who gets it back to the top. Smart basketball by Eagle. Frazier, you know he's going to put it up. And he turns it over. Come on, man. Get the ball out. Good job, Mr. Capital
steal.
One. Jackson lays it in.
The scoop and score.
Oh, yeah.
Right there for Rich. Oh, man.
Another turnover.
Oh, man.
What's his name again?
He's got someone else's wallet. Mr. Capital One for three.
No. JoJo with the rebound, and we are tied.
Here comes Eagle Bklyn.
And an and
one.
Man.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Chance to take the lead right now if you're Eagle Bklyn.
Referees, and now we have a technical foul on Malachi Wilson as we're getting emotional here in Queens.
Woo. Quick change of events.
This game, Shaq,
run
after run after run.
This has to be the best rivalry in the city, man.
Oh,
This is. I see something crazy every time, man. This is crazy.
And listen to me. If you don't think this is emotional damage,
man,
people went on podcasts,
man,
star players,
man,
talking hot.
Right.
There were video clips made after they went to the Nets with their highlight packages. They said, "You know my body," so we gonna see today.
This is the only place you can see.
Come on now, Sage Media Solutions, where we highlight the city rivalries as best as possible.
Come on, man. This is the height of Bklyn. This is the height of New York basketball. The approach, the identity of both of these teams is what New York basketball represents.
Richard Jackson knocks down the free throw, which gives Eagle the lead. And now JoJo with a chance to extend that lead to complete the and one.
Big free throws right there from Eagle Bklyn.
Yeah.
Give him a 3-point lead, man.
So far, Eagle has outscored
in
Jefferson.
possession.
Oh, they get the possession, too.
Technical foul.
Wow.
Woo.
It's getting ugly out here.
Heavy technical foul right there.
Eagle has outscored Jefferson 17-8 so far in the third quarter. A complete flip of the second quarter action. And a turnover, lazy pass to your point, Shaq. Good contest there by Rich. And a loose ball foul against Doc.
Yeah, Doc kind of had the foul right there. He's a smaller defender.
Listen,
Harper.
I'd rather see that than give up something easy.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, that's what you want from your leader. Made a mistake. He's man enough to get back into the play and you know, make up for it.
Absolutely. Two free throws now for Tamir Harper. A little bit of confusion right now with the referees. They're at the scorer's table trying to get everything right. Harper with the first free throw. Good.
Jada and Connor, you know, Jada only has, I believe, 3 right now. And Connor has 6 right now. So Eagles done a good job of corralling their players, but it's been a team effort on the Orange Waves part to keep themselves in this game.
And Jefferson has unleashed that half-court trap once again, and yet again Eagle not prepared, but this time Coach calls a timeout as he will not watch his players fall into that trap again.
Right. Good timeout right there. Way to, for X to get on the floor for that and make sure that the Eagle Bklyn would have that possession.
There you go. And you said that Connor and Jada have a combined 9 points.
9 to 10 points, I believe, yes.
So that goes back to what I said at the top of the show. In order for Eagle to beat this team, Eagle will have to make sure that Connor and Jada score below 50% of their team's points.
Yeah.
If they score 50% and above, that means they are cooking and
they're
dominating
going to
the
win.
action. Yes.
I'm pretty sure if those guys have ever been in their bags, they've won those games. So, Connor and Jada, doesn't take long, though. They had a late, what you would call it, flurry in the nest, Jada and Connor got right and brought their team all the way back from like a 10-point lead and was smooth sailing from there on out.
It's a four-quarter game, and those two players, the two best guard combo, best guard combo in the city.
Absolutely.
At any moment, this game can flip.
Yeah.
That's why I keep shining the light on them. It's not to criticize. It's to show how important they are to Jefferson's success.
No question. When two guys can go for 25, 30 points in the same game, you're cooking with grease.
Oh, yeah. And we have – is it a foul?
Must have been a clock issue.
Okay.
I didn't see any numbers get shown to the table.
44-22, Eagle is ahead. We are in for a classic, people. Jackson accepts the screen of JoJo. Skip pass to the corner. Dangerous pass. Didn't need to do that.
Yeah, they got to watch these passes.
Stop with the tween. Oh, short. Will he get there? Good job. Good hustle by Frazier. Over to JoJo. Gets it to Jackson. Hezzy attacks Jada with the layup. And the tip in. What do we got? What do we have? A blocking foul?
They waved that off. Does it count? Oh, man. Oh, man.
It's been a rough afternoon for Jada. Now they call him a foul. He's getting frustrated with the referees.
It's going to be can't be a shooting foul. Oh, it's going to be
a foul on the layup.
Rich, okay. They got the foul before the tap in. I thought the foul was on JoJo.
Two-shot foul. Jackson with the first free throw knocks it down. This is Sage Media Solutions. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe option. Follow us on Instagram. Go to our website. We have about 1,400 right now. Everyone hit that like.
Feel popular right now,
yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah.
They inside of here, man.
They
watch. They tuned in.
They understand the magnitude of the situation. Full court press, it looks like, by JoJo, and a foul is called. He was pushing it too much. Ref let it go for a few seconds, but they're going to call that foul eventually.
Yeah, definitely.
And now Connor Spradley slow to get up. He might have banged his knee when he fell.
Rich Jackson also leading all scorers right now with 12 points.
There you go. The X factor.
You said it.
And now the trap as Eagle breaks out their trap and forces a turnover.
Yeah.
Doc getting it back the other way. Skip pass ahead to Caesar. You got to attack the basket. Frazier turnaround jumper. No.
Look at the man. Look at the
Good
sophomore.
scrap, and we have a jump ball. Our possession now likely will go to Eagle. Jefferson gets that one.
All right, appreciate it. Doc was a little disrespected by that lob pass right there. He's like, man, I've gotten steals harder than this.
Now. But if you're Caesar, don't ever pick up your dribble in a fast break situation.
Whoa.
And a 10-second violation. Too casual there if you're Jefferson. Eagle now has turned up their defensive intensity. And, boy, I tell you, this game has been an ebb and flow action of defensive presses, runs, big-time buckets. And we're still waiting on that guard combo to attack. You know they're on their way. Over to Caesar. Get it back to your point guard. Good job, but it's still a predictable pass. A steal there. Tudor Tanas with Tamir Harper with the layup. Talking hot. He's ready. He's locked in. Do we have another technical? Referees trying to control the action. They understand this is an emotional matchup.
Refs saying to keep it basketball. Two players might have been jawing at each other.
Harper was a little hot at Dockery after the foul a couple plays ago, but he felt like the foul was a little too aggressive. So now he's locked in, fully engaged. You cannot. There you go. Pass it over to you. There you go. Get it to your guards. This team is pressing. Passing it to bigs. Call a timeout. No timeout call. Good job there. Gets it to Frazier. You know he's going to shoot it, and he knocks it down.
The mid-range game of the Eagle bigs has just been special all
yeah.
season. All the bigs are able to affect that floor from the perimeter.
Jada, no, short. Can't get too much lift on that jump shot. And a poor pass. Jada seems to be running with a bit of a gimp there. He's going to take it anyway. Pulls it up. No.
Great defense right there.
Rebound by Jones Allen. Ahead if he has JoJo, if he wants him. He takes it himself. Bounce. Ooh, strange decision. Jackson, though, lays it up in there.
Rich Jackson Jr. Specials today for Eagle Bklyn.
Yo, shout out to Jackson for making that play count because Doc almost lost it with the bounce pass from a fast break. Eagle locking in.
I'm not sure about that call right there. That ball might have went off Connor right at the end. Crowd also saw the same thing.
Frazier was celebrating like it was Eagles ball.
Yeah, he was almost sure. Refs didn't quite see it. No replay center. It's going to be the Orange Wave basketball.
Jackson better not fall asleep. Tamir Harper's lingering in that corner, and you know he's going to pull it up. There you go. Hedges over to Harper. Backdoor entry pass over to Tamir. Oh, is that Lewis fouled on a layup attempt? It's getting physical out here, boy.
See some more teams coming in. Games all day today, man.
Championship Saturday. Ooh. High school basketball resides in Queens, New York today. Second free throw about to go up. Entry pass into Frazier, who sealed Harper. Good job there. Jackson bringing it up. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Tamir Harper locked in. You love to see this energy in a championship game. Frazier sets the screen. Jackson, will he give it up? Yes, he does. Jones, Allen, boom.
Big shot from the senior. He's not trying to leave here empty-handed. It's his last year playing, and he's going to make it count.
Lazy. Foul by Dockery. You cannot be too overzealous and foul to the body. It's not the 80s. There's no more hand checking. You can't do that.
Yes, he's got to be careful as well. It's a very big piece of this team. He's picked up his third. Still a lot of basketball left.
It's a cheap foul. Score now. Eagle has flipped the scoreboard. Once again, it is now 53-46 Eagle. Eagle approaching a 30-point third quarter. That's how you make up for only scoring 6 in the second.
Yeah, definitely have responded. Definitely, who knows, maybe Coach Kev has had some of the best half-game speeches this year, man, because Eagles look so much better in those second halves in the later stretch of the season.
Tamir Harper, who's been a clutch performer so far in this game, knocks down a free throw. Coach Kev probably threw a chair to him around. Get your head in the game. Second free throw, too strong. Jackson with the rebound. And again, like I said before, like Shaq has said, every free throw, every point will count in this game. Every mistake will be highlighted. Jackson drives right, float off the glass, too strong. Harper again, he's been in every play. Bad pass. Had Trevor Lewis on the left, filling the lane for the easy layup if he looked.
Yeah, it was going to be a turnover for the Wave, but I think Allen got a piece of that.
Yeah. Telling you, every mistake will be highlighted and maximized. You cannot give up easy points. Jada using the vertical leap, bump, the lay, the and one. You know his body.
It's not a bird.
Jada Swan.
It's not a bird. It's not a plane. It's a swan, ladies and gentlemen.
There you go.
Jada making space where it's not. He's going to get a chance for one more at the charity stripe.
Listen, there's certain guards who get better after contact. Jada Swan is one of those.
No question.
To complete the and one, yes, he does. Eagles lead gets cut into. Again, you cannot fall asleep against these two guys. All it takes, now you see Jada seeing that layup go through. He might get hot. Howard with the little heem. Doc takes it. Lay. Jada rejected. Spratley the other way. Steal by Jackson. And he's out of bounds.
Jada is down right now.
Ooh. Jada Swan down on the opposite end. He's holding his leg. We will take the cameras away as we do not highlight these players when they're in these situations. Again, as we take a quick break in the action, this is Sage Media Solutions. Hit the like button, subscribe, and we hope that Jada Swan is okay. Student athlete, emphasis on student. We need him back in class on Monday. We don't want him hurting down. And again, one of the most touted players in the city.
Man, this is not good if you're Orange Wave right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Top player in the city, that's not how you want.
You got to respect it, though. He was already running out there with a bit of a limp, and he still used all of his leaping ability to get that block on Dockery. Seems to be walking well, though. Probably just felt a little – you know how it goes. Sometimes you feel that tweak. You need a second to recharge. He's walking all right. It's going to be tough to get him out of this game.
Yeah, you know, the landing, not sure how he landed right there, but
probably will have to say that out of possession, but I expect to see Jada finish this game.
Oh, no question. I don't think if he can walk, I'm pretty sure he's going to play, but it's going to probably be a coaching decision.
Yeah,
he's already walking back to the
back to scoring table. Like, listen, I'm playing. But if you're Eagle and you see that, look at Coach Kev. He see it.
That kid is tough, man.
Yeah. Dangerous entry pass there. Jones Allen up on Spratley. Ooh. Reset the offense. Morris sets the screen. Good switch there by Jackson. Mano-a-mano backdoor cut by Tudor Tanase. Great high IQ basketball there, Shaq.
Right. Poor focus, though, from Eagle Bklyn right there. They've been getting killed with backdoors all game from Jefferson. It's been a team effort in this. Not just Jada, not just Connor, but the whole wave has played good today.
They go Jefferson with the trap. Jackson did everything right but the pass.
He needed Allen to stay in the corner.
Quiet as kept. Jefferson has walked down that 7-point Eagle lead, and now they're only trailing by one with a chance to take the lead heading into the fourth quarter.
Jada has since left the table now, seeing that the wave can handle it a little bit, and looks like the trainer's going to check on him as well.
Yeah.
But
chances are coach is going to give him it's the end of the third anyway. Give him as many seconds as he needs before the fourth quarter and theater begins.
Jefferson holding for the last shot.
Smart. The clock is in their favor. You know Connor's going to call his number. Goes left. Help defense by JoJo. He sheds the defender. He puts it up and in. Jefferson walks it all the way back down. And for all of that good by Eagle, Jefferson retakes the lead as we head into the fourth quarter. 8 minutes of glory ahead. Will Eagle be able to withstand the orange wave? Or will the Eagles soar for a third straight city champion, Boro championship?
Yeah. Wow, that was a tough shot to end the quarter.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sage Media Solutions bringing you all of this action. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe option. We got about 17 live viewers right now, but I don't see the likes the way I'd like them. So stop what you're doing. You here already. Stop what you're doing. The like button is right below the screen on the left side. Hit that. Hit the like. Follow that. Goes, veer to your right. There's a subscribe option and a bell right next to it. Hit that as well. Go to our website, Sage Media Solutions. If you want to have our team come out and highlight your sports program, we will do that for you. And, of course, follow us on Instagram for all of the coverage of the city sports. PSAL action covered by the Instagram page. Big shout-out to the executive producer, Andre Johnson, bringing this all to life. Fourth quarter action is on the way. Shaq, the next 8 minutes. What is it going to look like, man?
Man, it's going to be very fast-paced, very energetic. Guys flying around, bodies hitting the floor, heavy rebounds. I don't know. I just think that people are going to go all out for this last 8 minutes. And these teams know each other well. They know what it means to win this game. You become just the Boro championships, but it's the bragging rights. When you go back to the hood and you go back to your neck of the woods, you get to, flex your muscles for that year until it's time for next year, and which strengthens a rivalry,
And that's the thing. Jeff won the first two matchups. It would be terrible now to win those first two matches, but don't complete the trio and win the boroughs. Eagle will have that over them.
Absolutely.
You love rivalries like this. And I can say personally, witnessing what that rivalry means, being at both the home and away games.
I always say it.
Understanding that energy, that vibe. This means something.
I always say it. Playoff games are like two regular season games in one.
Fourth quarter action begins. JoJo post touch, pivot, off the glass, too strong, gets his own rebound, pump fake, and a foul.
And that's what they're gonna need from JoJo. If Eagle Bklyn is gonna get the win today, they have not seen too much of JoJo just on the post, going mano-a-mano, getting ready to work.
You know what? I almost get the sense that coach said we're gonna save that look for the fourth quarter, get him in the penalty early.
Right.
To me, JoJo is the biggest player on the floor.
Absolutely. Standing at 6'8".
And if you see that Jada Swan is hurt, eventually he might have to take that mission.
Absolutely.
Banging in the post is not something you want to do if your leg hurts.
Absolutely
JoJo
not.
misses the second free throw. Jones Allen can't secure it, but we are tied.
Tie ball game, man.
Looks like we're going to get a full court press here from Eagle. Now they had a 10-second call not too long ago, and he gets over the timeline. Alley-oop. Oh. No, but he catches it. Yes. Tamir Harper.
Tough bucket right there from Harper.
Boy, he's been a stud in this game. If you're Eagle, you might want to consider a timeout. And a 10-second violation.
And Rich Jackson Jr. has to understand when a team is pressing, you cannot dribble through a press. You have to pass through a press. There's no way.
Who's he going to pass to? His teammates didn't bail him out, Shaq.
10-second violation. Orange Wave is on fire right now on defense.
Cannot waste possessions. This is the fourth quarter. Everything is magnified. Spratley one-on-one with Jackson. Spratley unbothered. Gets the pass over to Trevor Lewis, who knocks it down. Jeff up by 4.
Some role players definitely stepping up for Orange Wave right now. Jada's hurt. Connor hasn't had quite the game he's wanted to, but these role players have stepped up for Orange Wave. Trevor Lewis, Naquan Morris, Tamir Harper.
JoJo bringing it up. Picks up his dribble. Again, Eagle making it too easy for Jefferson.
Coach Kev is not happy with the focus of his team right now.
Yeah.
A lot of standing around, a lot of ball watching.
Right. Here's the thing. Eagle has a propensity when they get hit, it takes them a few minutes out. They get staggered as opposed to responding back by hitting back. This is not the time to get staggered and watch. You got to stay engaged.
Yeah, you cannot watch it right now. This is pivotal moments in this game right now.
Yeah. You don't want to look back on the game and say, you know, we should have. Leave it on the floor. Make every sharp decision. JoJo, get in the paint. You're not a guard. Get in the paint. And you see the matchup. They hide a Swan on JoJo on the perimeter.
Yeah. So if you're Eagle Bklyn, you want to work from the inside out. That's what's worked for them all year. Going to the bigs and then working their way out to those shooters.
Timeout is about to be over. Big possession here for Eagle. They got to get a bucket. You don't want to be down 6 chasing this team in the fourth quarter. Still coaching them up. Look at the players huddling up, getting their mind right, getting focused.
Still no Dockery right now.
Still no Dockery. This is pivotal. No Doc on the floor. Jackson is going to be the inbounded. Nope. Caesar's going to inbound. Okay. Putting the balls in the best player's hand. Good job. Skip pass over to Jones Allen, over to Caesar. You know he's going to pull it. Boom.
No hesitation from Xavier Caesar's fourth triple of the game.
Well, Future said it ain't no time. It ain't no time. It ain't no time. We pulling. Scramble play, possession arrow to Jefferson? Wasn't the last possession arrow to Jefferson? Get rid of the possession arrow. Eagle down 1. Jefferson with possession. Spratley looking to inbound. Gets it over to Trevor Lewis at the top. Right back to Spratley, who's been playing such a poised and controlled game. His pace has been immaculate today. Pivot. Good defense by JoJo. Over to Morris. Over to Harper. Great defense by Eagle. Don't waste it now. Spratley turns the corner. Floater with the left hand is no good. We're not calling fouls. And another jump ball, but this time it goes to Eagle.
Bigs have got to keep the ball high. These guards are too tenacious for you to be bringing the ball by your waist or below your head.
As soon as I'm seeing it, as soon as the Eagle player brings that ball down, they are reaching and grabbing.
Absolutely.
You will not get away with that. Howard, and a foul called against Swan.
Got called reaching in right there. Underestimated the ball handling of J. Howe right there.
We are in for a treat in this fourth quarter, I tell you.
I do not know how to call it. I don't know what's going to happen right
I don't
now,
know
right?
either.
It's crazy.
Okay. JoJo steps back with the jump shot short. That should be, ooh.
Yeah, I think Allen got a piece of that.
Okay, all right. We got about 1,885 in the chat. Keep sharing that link. We're trying to get 2,000 live viewers.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
There you go.
Jeff and Eagles playing right now.
Everyone should be awake by now. Spratley playing with poise, playing with pace. Pass over to Swan, who misses the layup, but he follows up his miss with a layup of his own, and Jeff is up by 3. Shaq, did that ball touch the rim?
No, it didn't.
Should have been a travel. JoJo bringing it up. That's not. I don't like Eagle possessions when JoJo's the person bringing it up. You need one of those guards to go get that basketball. Dangerous pass there. Jackson takes it. Pull up, float. Woo. Good.
The flotation device.
Yes.
Let one go. Rich Jackson up to 20 points right now. Right around his averages.
If you're an Eagle guard, help your bigs out. Morris, no. Eagle back the other way. Has Howard on the break. Doesn't get it over to him. Jones Allen. No. Eagle will retain possession.
Lewis doing everything he could to make sure J. Howe didn't get that offensive rebound. Bklyn has done a terrible job of boxing out today. I will say that. They're normally better with rebounding, normally a bigger dominant team, but today they have not done that.
The problem is when you get in these championship games, sometimes you get caught up daydreaming in the moment in the travel. If you're going to call a travel, you got to call a foul because he got bumped on that spin.
That first, the reason he traveled is because he was fouled right there. Ref supposed to miss that one, though, but it's all good. Eagle has a lot of time left in this game. Got to get that possession back.
4:45 left in the game. Jefferson up 1. Spratley playing a beautiful game, walks it up. Very controlled, very poised, drives left, pound dribble, brings it back out. Nothing affects this kid. Floater, no foul called. The referee said you're going to earn this one in this fourth quarter, and I love to see that.
Yeah, just because you throw your head back doesn't mean you
Jackson, Dockery, no.
Oh.
Foul against Caesar.
Not sure.
We have
tenacity.
The
giving
viewership
up right there.
is spiking. It was just over 3,000 live. Back down to 2,500. This fourth quarter is a movie.
This fourth quarter, I know. Bring them in. Tell them. Keep telling them to go in this stream, man. This game is crazy right now.
Fourth quarter action, 1-point game. You could not ask for a better opening act on Championship Saturday.
Man, what? Other teams got a tough act to follow.
Oh yeah. Spratley probing the defense. Brings it back out. Will be a 5-second call or a timeout called by Jeff. Whew, this game. Sage Media Solutions on Instagram. SageMediaSolutions.com. Make sure you run it up. Go to that website. If you want your program highlighted, we will do that for you. Again, 2,300 right now, live viewers. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe option. If you want New York City high school athletics coverage, we do that for you. There's even a podcast during football season. We got you covered. Whatever you need, we the one-stop shop for all things New York City high school sports. And sometimes we even venture off into Long Island. So you know, if you want things covered, we've covered teams in Chicago, covered teams in PA. Sage Media Solutions is your one-stop shop for New York City high school athletics. So again, go to our website, go to our Instagram, and right now hit the like button and hit the subscribe option. Shaq, 4 minutes and 2 seconds left. This feels almost like a Game 7. The scoring has slowed down. the referees have swallowed the whistles.
And every possession starts to become, more and more serious.
Oh, my
you
goodness.
Find yourself holding your breath longer than the last possession because that's what playoff basketball does, that aura. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I go back to, free throws made, free throws missed. Things of that nature is what comes back to haunt you as this game takes this turn. This last 4 minutes is going to be tension through the roof. We don't even know. This is anybody's game right now.
We were talking about boxing out earlier. These kids understand the moment, too. Sometimes they're watching the ball because they get caught up in the moment. There's a lot of moment happening right now.
No question. Dockery's back in the game for Eagle Bklyn as well.
Wilson running the offense. In and out dribble. Gets to the middle of the paint. Corner shot. Ooh, he had an open shot, but he decides to go with the layup and a foul.
Tough call right there.
Tough call, but Trevor Lewis will be going to the free throw line with a chance to extend Jefferson's lead. Man, every decision highlighted. Because I was ready to be like, Lewis, take the three. But he's at the free throw line. First free throw, knocks it down, pure.
He's matter right here.
Second free throw. Up, good. Jefferson, up, 3. Inbounds it, Doc. Okay, there you go. Get the ball in the hands of your decision makers. Dockery sends the screen away. Clears the right side. Post kick ball.
Tried to get that entry pass to JoJo. Malachi Wilson said, no. We'll do a side out.
I like how Eagle gets into their sets. They don't telegraph it. JoJo. And 1, no, but he'll be at the free throw line for 2.
There's another foul on Jada. Not happy with it.
And this is why you got to keep feeding that post. If that is the matchup and you're Eagle, there's nothing else that you need to be doing. Call it until they stop it.
Yeah, that might have been Harper.
JoJo goes up with the first free throw, knocks it down. Second free throw, good. Clutch free throws there by JoJo.
Yeah, makes this a
Jeremiah Jacobs, for those not familiar.
Make this a 1-point deficit.
Oh, they're taking Jada off the floor. Is that what I'm saying? No, he's just getting. Wait a minute. What's happening? Okay. Hiding them on the baseline. I love the chess match between the two coaches.
Oh, wow.
JoJo. That's off the foot of Spratley, and it'll
Good
be
hustle
Eagle
right there from JoJo.
basketball.
Great hustle right there from JoJo. Might have been off the Eagle, but the hustle play, getting on the floor. That shows the ref a different energy.
Listen to me. I done sang the praises of Spratley all game, then he turns the ball over there. Come on, man. Stop making me look bad. JoJo, he wants it. Drives left, has a mismatch. Weight room blocked by Jada Swan. Says enough of that. What is that layup? Bailed out by his teammate.
Tough bucket right there.
Oh, yeah. Malachi Wilson with the twirling missed layup.
Right there.
And sure. I don't know, but Naekwon Morris with the cleanup job.
Good job right there from the wave. Still 3-point lead for Jeff.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of time left in this game.
Jefferson is nursing that lead. Listen, I don't know how this is going to go. We got 3 minutes left in the game. How will this one pan out? Will we have overtime, Shaq? I feel like we almost need 5 additional minutes.
It might go there. I can see it. I can see overtime for sure. I can see an extra 5 used to decide this game, man.
Yeah. Executive producer in my ear producing. He keeps the producers producing and the pewters pewting. Oh, man.
Next game is that Manhattan Championship.
There you go. Listen.
TMA.
And I'm hurt. I was expecting to see a certain team here in this Manhattan Championship, and they lost the graphics.
TMA and graphics next game.
I'm hurt, Coach. Man. You know I'm hurting. Because if you thought I was biased for the Canarsie teams, if that team was here, I wouldn't have been able to call a game.
Oh, man. You'd have put me back with Greg,
I'd have been in the crowd.
Can't have me with Greg, man. Greg's my guy.
Oh, man. No press by Jefferson. Surprising. Jackson takes it from JoJo. There it is.
Like a little half-court trap they got going on.
I love the way Jefferson coaches. They disguise things. They hesitate. Joe Jackson wanted that game-tying shot. JoJo don't knocks it down. Foot on the line, it'll be a 2.
A shot right there from JoJo. You don't need a 3 right now. You're just down 3.
Eagle pressing. Almost turns it over against Spradley. Back to Spradley. Has to get over the timeline. He does. There's the trap. A tripping foul is called. Yeah, can't be mad at that one. That's an obvious. Are they in the bonus, though, is the question.
Not yet.
Okay. Caesar with 4. That's tricky. It's been a very important play this afternoon. Doc lock in. Spradley don't need but half a second to make a decision and get to that rim. Picks up the dribble. Naquan Morris. No, where's the rebounding? Jada. Always in the right spot. He might not be impacted on offense, but he's had critical plays made. Pump fake. Step through. No. And a late whistle. Swan down again. Is it a foul or an injured player? Might be an injured player.
Swan down again.
Yeah, he might have to come out, people. I appreciate the heart and the want to by Swan, but he's been in a lot of pain this afternoon. We're going to take the camera off of him while we reset and we get Swan looked at. Again, Sage Media Solutions, we hate to see these young student athletes get injured. Even if we love the entertainment of the sport, we want to see them healthy and able to. We appreciate everyone dedicating time to watch this game with us on Sage Media as well. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe option. We hope that Jada Swan is okay, one of the best players, one of the absolute best players in the city. You hate to see him on the ground like this.
Absolutely. Definitely respect his toughness as he stands up now, but, man, he's giving us a go. Some of these plays, it hasn't even looked like he's hurt, then he's going right back to limping. It's just,
you know,
hate that for him.
His pain threshold is very high, but I think at this point you might have to save him from himself.
Right.
Granted, you want to, but how important is it for you to at this point? Protect yourself. Because the thing is, you keep playing on an injury, it becomes, you keep playing hurt, it becomes an injury.
Right. And, you know, his career is not over. This kid has a
bright
future ahead of him. He still has a year left. He's a junior.
Yeah.
You know. No, he wants to give it a go, but I know.
I feel sorry for this division that has to deal with this guy again next year. So there was no foul called. It was a stoppage in the action. It looks like Swan's going back to the scorer's table. He's not trying to come out of this game. Forget what we said. I'm playing. In for Jada Swan is two-door Tanas. And the ball finds him. Trapped by Eagle. And almost a turnover. It's crazy when you're in the game when you're not supposed to be, how that ball finds you.
No question. Listen now, this game is close. Now, last year, we were here, Ray. Ja'Kai Sanders for Eagle Bklyn hit a buzzer beater from that right wing off the glass as time expired.
I've heard about that shot so many times.
Does Eagle have another buzzer beater in him? I'm just looking at the point differentials right now as this game winds down.
It might have to come to that. Good defense. Jada Swan goes left baseline, pull-up jump shot, in and out. He can't buy one right now.
That would have been a very big shot.
That would have been a great story to tell. Hurt, hitting clutch buckets. JoJo reset it. Floater, no. Rebound, it's pure chaos. Bodies everywhere, and Eagle takes the lead. These referees are letting them play. If you're Eagle, don't overplay. Don't play with your hand. Play defense with your feet.
Things just got interesting if you're Eagle Bklyn and Jeff. Oh,
that is a travel. No, they call a block. What is going on?
I'm surprised at that call right there.
Foul call against Eagle, but you know what? Like I said a few seconds earlier, if you play defense with your feet instead of your hands, they won't call that. Too much physical contact. 9 times out of 10, they're going to call a blocking foul on that.
Yeah, I am shocked. That was a blocking foul. Connor might have traveled actually on that end of that play as well.
It goes back to something that happened with JoJo earlier where they called the travel, but that was a foul. This time it was a travel. They called it a foul. It is what it is. These things are going to happen. Referees have a tough job.
Got to weather the storm. As
And the ball does not lie.
words of Rasheed Wallace, right? Man.
1 minute left in the game. Eagle up 1. Spratley with the second free throw is good. We are tied. What a game, everybody. I don't think anyone could be able to follow this one up. JoJo again, he sees the moment. Spin move. Charge will be called. You are doing too much, my friend.
I'm not sure about that one either, Ray.
They're going to call that 9 times out of 10, Shaq. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Wasn't out of control to me at all. Kind of controlled as well. Game still tied, though.
It was a clean-looking charge, man.
Great defense, though, from Morris right there to be in the right spot at the right time.
But this is what I was saying to you in the first half. Don't be a hero. He knows that the game is tied. He wants to get the go-ahead bucket. Run your offense.
Right. There will be an easier shot running through the sets and stuff like that. So 58 seconds left. This team has 1 minute. Each team has a minute.
Man, 65-65. Fourth quarter action. This is the game we hoped it would be, the third installment of this Bklyn rivalry.
2,300 in the chat right now.
Boro championship, neutral site, so you can't say you had a home court advantage. Like I've been telling y'all all season, if y'all don't ever believe me, I tell you, I said this Eagle team would be better at each checkpoint throughout the season, and at each checkpoint they have proven me right. This is not the Eagle team we saw at the top of the season. This is not the Eagle team we saw in the rematch between these two teams. This Eagle team is ready to make that leap, but they got to get a stop.
Testament to the Orange Wave as well, because a lot of those role players were, outshined or overshadowed by the play of Connor and Jada this year. But, man, when the lights have been the biggest, their role players have played defense and offense today.
I am very impressed by Tamir Harper.
Tamir Harper has definitely impressed me as well.
Naquan Morris. These guys have shown up and shown out today.
No question.
It's not a two-man show at Jeff.
No way.
It's the reason why they've dominated throughout the regular season.
You can't win with just 2 players. Those guys have been special probably all year for those guys and just have been hooping under the radar,
And if you look at the body language of Jefferson, they are not bothered.
Absolutely. They seem comfortable.
They're going to take a full quarter. Interesting decision here.
Eagle pressing up.
Oh, wow.
I'm not sure about
Joe just been a little too overzealous on his press. Don't give up a cheap foul.
A mere dockery on Jada as well.
Is Jada even going to be in action? I think Coach Kev sees that. Jada's a decoy right now.
It's 10. Might have been 10 seconds right
Might have been. Gets it back to Spratley. Spratley about to cook. You know what's about then. There you go. Capital One himself versus Connor Spratley.
I'm sure he wouldn't rather be anywhere else guarding.
This is the matchup you dream about. And a steal. Yeah. Frazier on the ground. What are we calling? What is the call?
I believe
they're giving the possession error to Jefferson. What is going on?
Coach Kev called a timeout.
You cannot bail teams out like that. You cannot bail teams out like that. Jefferson with the
4 seconds left on his possession, though.
Oh, yeah.
So
look out for.
All Eagle has to do is play a good possession.
Look for Jada Swan to sneak in back door. That's what they're going to be looking for. Frazier trying to seal him.
Hunter had to seal Jada right there.
Jada floats out. Dangerous pass. Layup is good. Trevor Lewis.
What a layup right there from Trevor Lewis.
Clutch layup. And just like we said moments ago, it has been the others who have shown up for Jefferson today. Jada Swan has been mostly hurt and a decoy. Tamir Harper, Trevor Lewis said, listen, hold my beer. We got you. We got you. 2-point game.
And if you're Eagle Brooklyn, a lot of time left in this game.
Oh, yeah. We deserve overtime, Shaq.
Oh, man, you might have jinxed us.
Oh, I mean, you said before, last year there was a buzzer-beating
beater.
Hold on now.
It might be the stage. It might be we might be crowning a new champion, or it might be a three-peat. We still have a lot of time left in this game.
Oh, yeah. Sage Media Solutions bringing you game 1 of an all-day slate. And I got to tell you, I feel bad for the other 6 teams that are here today. The Bklyn Borough Championship has shown you where the city championship might reside in a couple of weeks. Coach Kev locked in. Both huddles. I get the sense we know what's coming, Shaq, but will they get the look off? This is going to be interesting, man.
Yeah, they get one shot.
299 likes. I need one more like. Let's get to 300 likes.
Who wants to be the 300
people
like?
in here. Who wants to be the 300th like? Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe option. There you go.
There
300 likes. Let's work.
It was you. Whoever just did it, it was you.
In the JoJo.
Final 20
Skip
seconds.
pass to Frazier. Who's going to get the ball out of Frazier's hands? Dangerous pass
Very
over to
dangerous
JoJo.
pass.
Slow down. There you go. Jackson has the ball, top of the key. 10 seconds. Drives left. Dockery. No. Caesar. Rebound, loose ball, foul. What? They gave the timeout to Jefferson, although possession was not clear. Wow.
Coach
I
Kev
don't
is
know
livid
about
right now.
that timeout call, Shaq. I
Coach
do
Kev.
not know. That's tough.
They're
Coach
looking like
Shaq.
they were talking it over right now.
Coach is livid right now, Shaq. Wow, they're talking it over, and what will we have? Not sure
right.
I'm not sure what the call is. Side out for who?
For Jefferson. Jefferson was able to get that timeout in that scrum.
That's crazy.
Eagles going to have to look to foul quickly.
That's
Hope for missed free throws.
You know what? We praised the referees for letting them play in the fourth quarter, but that's going to be something that lives in infamy, that timeout call. Yeah. Greg Poley is pulling in. He'll be with us for the second game. Referees huddling up again. I've never seen so many referee huddles. And another stoppage in action. Man, this has been a hell of a ball game, Shaq. 4 seconds left. Eagle needs the foul. I'm getting text messages as we speak.
This game is
a movie.
Right now.
475 likes. Everyone is enjoying the action. We're glad to be a part of this history with you. You got to go back to, I can understand why coaches is upset. A few plays earlier, Doc got the steal, Frazier got the ball, and they called a jump ball.
Looks like they're going to talk it over.
And then on that missed shot, rebound wasn't clear. They gave the timeout to Jefferson, but Coach Kevin wanted the timeout off of the Doc steal. Yeah,
right.
So it's tricky.
Yeah,
It's very tricky.
Unfortunate turn of events for Eagle Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And I think
Eagles clapping
Eagles
him.
going to get the ball back somehow.
Wow. Eagle basketball? What is going on? This game
man.
This is, listen.
Got new life.
This is my first time calling the Boro Championship, and I'm pleased that I got to call a movie.
Yeah. This is, oh, man. Shout out to the refs getting that correct.
There you go. It's only right. I think what happened is sometimes referees anticipate like a timeout, so they call it anticipating it.
Refs are not perfect,
Yeah.
And shout out to them talking that over.
But this is it, Shaq. You know there's a three-point shot about to go up here.
I don't know. You think they go for the win?
4 seconds left. They going for the win.
Did they go for the win or the tie, man? Oh, man.
They going for the win.
Who's it? I don't even know who's this. This has to either be
give and go.
Rich Jackson or JoJo.
In the
maybe
back
an X.
to Jackson.
Maybe an X.
Wow. Dangerous pass. JoJo, pump fake.
He got the foul.
Got the foul.
He got the foul.
3-point shot. Woo. The biggest free throws in Jeremiah Jacobs' high school career coming up.
These free throws are pivotal for Eagle Bklyn right now.
One at a time if you're JoJo.
Yeah, 2 free throws ties the game. 3 free throws wins the game for Eagle
Listen
Bklyn, possibly.
to the crowd. Got to make the first one. Got to make the first one. It's good.
And as a big man, this is something that you have to work on. You know that you'll go to the line when you're a big man.
JoJo's like, get on my back. I'm taking us home. Second
I'm
free throw
shaking,
all
Ray.
the way.
Woo!
This is what we live for, Shaq. This is what we do this for, Shaq. Second free throw on the way. Good.
It's a tie game, Ray.
Good. Look at the body language of Jefferson. Absolutely sick right now.
But this is where it's ice water in your veins. Is there ice water in the senior guard, in the senior forward veins?
I think so. Third free throw.
Oh,
short.
my goodness.
Wow.
And you jinxed us, Ray. You successfully jinxed us, Ray.
The announcing jinx lives.
5 more minutes of basketball, man.
I think, did Jeff get the timeout?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Wow, I thought he had it.
Whoa.
We deserve 5 more minutes,
Nah, we do. Listen, man. I don't think I've called a regular game with you yet, man. Especially with these 2 teams.
Nah.
Oh, my goodness. Woo.
Wow.
Oh, man. JoJo had a chance to end it right
I'm not
there.
even playing. Oh, man.
That was a lot of pressure, though.
Ooh, I thought he had it, though.
A lot of pressure
because he knocked down the first 2 butter.
But I told you, this is the one that matters.
Oh, yeah.
Knocks down 2 out of the 3.
Listen to me. This is a tough, I got to repeat it, tough act to follow.
Oh, man. Listen, Manhattan's got their work cut out for them.
Listen.
Queens, the Bronx, they got their work cut out for them.
How you put the main event first?
Brooklyn is always first for a reason, Ray.
Come on now.
They was first last year. It was a movie.
On now.
Somebody from Brooklyn is, listen, top team, 2 of the top teams in Brooklyn, if not the city, man, right here that we watching. This is crazy, man.
Listen.
2,700 in the chat.
Oh, yeah.
Woo.
If you're JoJo, don't even.
Got the likes popping up.
500 plus likes. If you're JoJo, don't even get too pressed. You didn't knock it down. You got into overtime now.
You did what you needed to do. You get what I'm saying? You did what you needed to do. You got the tie. You extended the game.
Oh, yeah.
You weren't the reason they lost. So.
And if you're Eagle now, I hope you paid attention to that Jefferson body language. They don't want to be in overtime right now.
Not at all.
You got to blitz them early.
Especially with the, Jada with the injury. Yeah. Definitely want to kind of limit how much he's playing anyway. So the fact that this is overtime, I noticed Jeff.
If you don't believe in the basketball gods, I hope that the last 10 minutes showed you. The basketball gods are real.
Absolutely, they are. And it's going to be 4 minutes more basketball. I thought it would be 5.
Oh, yeah, it might be 8. You never know. Listen, if you want, I told y'all, I've been saying that you want to win this championship, it comes through Eagle, and this game has proven me right, and I like to be right, Shaq.
Yeah. Likewise, man. So you were definitely right, and we're getting this starting now.
Tip off for overtime, back to Spratley. 4 minutes of bonus basketball. Spratley brings it up, turns it over immediately. Take your time if you're Eagle. This team is on the ropes. Dockery, baseline drive, brings it back the other way. JoJo, pump fakes. Give it up to your guard. There you go. Doc, pivot. Into the middle, got the floater if he wants it. No, too strong. Frazier almost has the rebound, but again, there he is, that man, Tamir Harper.
Rush shot right there from Dockery. Hasn't really gotten a chance to settle in today.
Oh, yeah.
But he's been on defense.
One thing, his offense has not impacted his defense at all.
Right.
Giving Spratley too much space, in my opinion. Jada with the pass. Over to Spratley. Skip pass. Top of the key. Morris. No. Got to secure that rebound. No, and a foul called. Trevor Lewis scrappy on the boards and gets bailed out with the foul. And we have Tamir Harris. Tamir Harper is on the ground. Don't know what happened there. Was looking at the basketball. Hunter Frazier has fouled out. Tough break for Eagle, but he's playing with fire in the second half. Got to be fair.
Play hard, though. I think got to have your hat off to Hunter Frazier.
Yes, sir.
Definitely play hard. Just hasn't got a fair shake with the rebounds.
Whistle, yeah.
Another player's down for Jeff still. I mean, Harper's still down for Jeff right now.
Yeah. We're going to take a quick break. We hope that Tamir Harper's okay. Been very impressed with him today. Probably just needs a second to reset. This is Sage Media Solutions. We are in overtime of the Bklyn Boro Championship. The game is tied right now at 67 apiece. 67 apiece. If you can't see the score on the screen right now, we're working on that. But in the meantime, it is 3 minutes and 4. It is 3 minutes and 4 seconds left in overtime. Tied at 67. We got to overtime on a controversial 3-point foul call. Jeremiah Jacobs knocked down 2 of 3 for Eagle to send it into overtime versus Jefferson. This game has been a heavyweight matchup. Runs on each side, big leads on each side, and now we're in the overtime because we deserve overtime, Shaq.
I think we do deserve overtime. As trainer still checking on Harper, but he looks like he's ready to stand up.
He might be cramping. This looks like cramps. I'm not going to lie.
Think so?
Yeah.
I think he might have took either maybe a knee to knee.
Okay.
Some type of collision happened over there, and then he probably got the worst of it, is what it looked like.
This is a guy that can't afford to be off the floor for too long. He has been the MVP, in my opinion, today for Jefferson.
He's played phenomenal.
He's been in on everything today for Jefferson.
And Trevor Lewis, they all have a,
Listen, they feel
State.
away. They like, look, it ain't just them.
Plain.
It's us too. You got to see us. Lewis, first free throw, good. These kids got guts, man, I got to tell you. Lewis, second free throw, got it.
Knocks down both. Big shots right there from Lewis.
Jeff back up too. JoJo with the ball, bringing it up. You know they're going to bring that trap once he gets over the half-court line. They do not, surprisingly. If you're a guard, you got to help him out. There you go. Good job there. Great basketball. Dockery versus Spratley, top of the key. JoJo turns, pivots, baseline, and a foul. They call an offensive foul on Jeremiah Jacobs.
Hooking.
On the hook, yeah.
Yeah, definitely did that right there. Definitely got
tough.
Oh, man.
JoJo has fouled out of the game. Wow. Eagles' top 2 bigs have both fouled out. The Jefferson fans in the arena are absolutely pleased.
Absolutely.
Small ball the rest of the way for Eagle. Will Jefferson take advantage of the size advantage?
And if you're J-How, you've got to play big for Eagle Bklyn if you can.
There you go. Swan cuts through. Entry pass. Bit of a scramble. Jackson gets it. Spratley picks it up. They're trapping. Over to Howard. Pull-up jump shot. Off the glass is good.
Woo, the bank is open. I know it's Saturday.
Oh, yeah. Tie game. 2 minutes left in this Bklyn Boro Championship.
Big shot from J-How right there.
We've had almost everything you could imagine in this game happen. Jada picks up the dribble. Looking for some help. Skip pass over to Morris. Back to Jada up top. What will he do? He's been hurt all day. Calls for the screen. He says, I got you. Over to Morris. Short. It's a bit breezing here. Jada on the rebound. Off the glass. No. Taps it in. Jones Allen over to Howard in the corner. Gets it over to Jackson. Be mindful if you see the game clock, it is not official. Near turnover. And it is a turnover. Jefferson basketball up there has turned up the heat on the defensive pressure.
What a turnover forced by the orange wave right there.
1 minute, 9 seconds left in overtime. Jefferson up 2. And a foul was called. It wasn't an out-of-bounds call, so Naquan Morris has a chance to extend Jefferson's lead to 4 at least. Will he knock down the first? The first one is always the toughest one to make. Short. Boy, short arm in that free throw, Shaq.
Still life for Eagle Bklyn. 2-point game.
Second free throw about to go up in the field. This is Sage Media Solutions. Hit the like and subscribe option. Knocks down a second. Eagle down 3. Down there big. It's going to be up to Jackson to bring them home, in my opinion. Great defense by Trevor Lewis. Weight room. Jackson says, step through, floater. No, and it's going to be Eagle basketball.
Rich just couldn't get that shot to fall, but what a move right there to get himself free.
Yeah. Dockery on the inbounds. Dangerous inbounds pass, and it is a turnover. Jefferson's poise in this overtime period has been resounding. The moment has not been too big for Jefferson. The orange wave imposing their will in overtime.
Absolutely. Looks like, barring any setbacks, Jefferson is looking like they're going to put themselves in the driver's seat.
Oh, yeah.
Still some time left.
Eagle calls a timeout. What a game. We got about 45 seconds left in the game. Eagles still down one possession. Even if Jefferson makes their free throws here, Shaq, the game is not over.
Not over. It's a 2-possession game, but it does give them the advantage in terms of possessions and having a foul and play the fouling game and things of that nature. But Orange Wave team effort has gotten them into this position right now. No one man for the Orange Wave have done this today. It's been the coaching staff. It's been everybody to the end of the bench.
Hell of a game. Sucks that somebody has to lose.
Absolutely. It's the only suckish part about today. It's going to be losers and winners, but everybody's had a great season.
Hey, listen, Jeff. Listen, they going to be talking crazy if they win this game now. They're going to be like, Jada was hurt. We still beat you.
Yeah, that's definitely something that they can see in the future.
Oh, yeah. At the free throw line, we have Malachi Wilson. Could put a vice grip on this game with these free throws. Knocks down the first. Jeff up 4. Interesting free throw routine for Wilson. Second free throw is up. And no. Eagles will still with a chance. Down 4. Gets to the head to Jones Allen. Great defense by Jefferson. Jones Allen turns the corner. The layup pinned by Jada Swan. I only need one good leg, he says. Jefferson putting a stamp on his Boro final.
Chase down block with a leg injury is insane. I'm not even going to hold you right.
It's almost as if he let Jones Allen get by just so he could pin it.
Timed it perfectly. Shot blocking is really an art form.
Yeah. Jones Allen in the future, you know, maybe you got a little hezzy, get the little foul on the body, you know. You guys that like chase down, you got to make them pay for being overzealous. 32 seconds left. Jefferson up 4. I think they're going to be going to the free throw line. Yeah. 3,000 live viewers. Appreciate everyone pulling in for this big time championship game. Hit the like button. Subscribe to Sage Media. This is what we do. We highlight championship-like performances in championship games. This is just the beginning. The city championships are on the way next. We will be covering all of it here on Sage. Lock in.
Those are a short couple of weeks away.
If this is what the cities is going to look like, Shaq, sign me up.
Yeah, the cities get even better, man. It's teams you never even get a chance to play each other. City championships get crazy, man.
Yeah, man. So that was a timeout called and a foul. Yeah, force out. I can see that. That's a foul on Richard Jackson.
Malachi, Rich Jackson.
Wilson. Ooh. Tough. Great effort by Eagle. But it's looked like time was running out. I got to say I'm really impressed the way Jeff approached his overtime period, Shaq. I said, all right, we almost lost. We'll get him in OT.
Definitely. They definitely took care of business at the time they needed to.
Yeah. 74-69, 75-69.
Yeah, just high energy and you're pulling on announcing the champion.
Turnover by Eagle. No, the ball is out of bounds. What a game. I'm very impressed with this game. You know, I almost want to see part 4.
I don't know if I was aware that Mr. Spirelli could dunk.
Right? Corner, Jones, Allen. I was a post-entry back. And a foul. Trevor Lewis on the foul. 2 free throws coming up. Eagle down 6. 17 seconds left. I mean, stranger things have happened, Shaq. This game ain't over until I see 3 zeros.
Yeah, no quitting Eagle Brooklyn.
Howard with the first free throw. Yep. Do you foul right away, Shaq, or do you try to force a turnover?
I think you foul right away. It's not enough time.
Howard with the second free throw. No, too strong. And the foul taken there by Jakeem Gibson, pardon me.
Eagle Brooklyn just came up short today.
Yeah.
So missed free throws early on. Not being able to, rotate defensively and seeing backdoor cuts. Those things came back to bite them. Little small intangible things. Not that they were outskilled. That they just were, a little bit more effort, a little bit more hustle coming out of from the Orange Wave today. And they knew what it took.
Everything
the level
counts.
it takes to get there.
Everything counts. Every mistake. You might see that's just the first quarter is no big deal. When you get to these tight games, everything counts. Spratley splits the free throws. Up ahead to Howard. He's dribbling through traffic over to Leon. Steal by Spratley, and here comes Jeff trying to put the stamp on the game. Saying no to smoking. Another, and there you have it. Brooklyn Boro champions. Jefferson Orange Wave over the Brooklyn Eagles. Well-deserved championship for Jefferson as it gets into overtime, but with the tenacity, defensive intensity, and timely buckets, Jefferson is your Brooklyn Boro champions.
Absolutely. Special performance right now from the Orange Wave. Connor Spirelli kind of becoming that facilitator. He realized he wasn't hitting too many shots, but hit enough tough shots today. The team effort from Orange Wave has created them to be the Brooklyn Boro champions of 2025.
Salute to those guys. Salute to Eagle. Great basketball, and even more great basketball coming up ahead as the Manhattan Championships are up next. This is Ray Jarvis alongside Shaq Mitchell. Sage Media Solutions will be right back.